Whenever you're ready, you can start.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. My name is Judson Doncaster. I'm here with the Tri-City Tide ahead of their matchup versus the Port City Power. Now, this is a big game for many players, as this is the first preseason game we've got of the year. So many players on the Tide and the Port City, they have not been signed yet, so we should look for a lot of exciting action today from players who are trying to earn their spot on these teams. Now, also, this is another important matchup, as this is the first game for in the inaugural season of the Port City Power. So, first game for them, we should look exciting to see what they're going to do today. Also, Coach Rob Spahn, former coach of the Tri-City Tide, now on the other bench, coaching the Port City Power. So ahead of game day today, we should have a pretty good game today, and it should be exciting for everybody. So I'm here. It was about 25 minutes till game time. I'll see you back in a little bit.
I'd like to direct your attention down to the front doors. You'll see two players from the DM Basketball Organization selling 50-50 tickets tonight, proudly sponsored by Brunswick Realty. A huge thank you to them for their generous support. The draw will take place in the fourth quarter, so make sure you get your tickets before the fourth quarter starts. Tide fans, don't miss your chance to be part of every home game this season. Season tickets are now on sale in the hall, right outside the gym doors or online. Secure your spot today and enjoy all the action, excitement, and energy of the Tri-City Tide. The very best seats in the house. Make sure you don't miss a single buzzer beater moment.
Same side. Remember what we said yesterday? Think of the game. Told me about all the attributes of the game.
Hi, everybody. I'm back with some interviews. So here I'm with Anthony Otley. Now, Anthony, you're a veteran of this league. You've played on many different teams. Now, how does this new Port City team shape up to the other teams you've been on in your career?
I mean, it's new. You know, there's many teams before, many great players like AA that's been here. So we're just trying to get it together here, and it's a lot more different than the other places. But you know, I'm happy to be here, playing with Coach Spawn. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah. Now, you mentioned Coach Spawn. Now, what is it that you particularly like about Coach Spawn's coaching?
Coach Spawn, he lets his guys play. I know him from the NBL Canada a long time ago. I was with Windsor. He lets guys play their game. You know, so I appreciate that part. You know, so that's a big part of why I'm here. And I think we have a good group of guys. We could really do something to make a lot of noise this year.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, you guys are down a few players today. You don't have as many players for today's game. So, you know, sort of more players have to step up. Now, what is that going to look like in today's game?
Today, yeah, we're short numbers, but, you know, we got some dogs. We're going to grind it out. We got guys coming in next week. You know what I'm saying? A little secret, right? So, you know, I'm happy. You know, I'm always excited when we get to play basketball, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you so much, and good luck in today's game.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm back here with Devon Glenn. Now, Devon, tell me, what is it you're hoping to contribute to the Tide for today's game?
Today, I plan on bringing energy, bringing intensity on the defensive end, and try to be a true floor general, do whatever my team needs for me to win.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a great attitude. Now, you've played at Crandall in the past. How nice is it being back in the Crandall gym?
Oh, it's super comforting. It's like a homecoming. Like, it makes me feel comfortable being in this gym and brings that confidence out of me because I put so many hours into this gym that I technically call it mine.
You mentioned earlier that you've also played on other teams as players such as James French. Now, can you talk to me a little bit about that?
It's super blessed to be able to play with James French. He's one of my best teammates I've ever had, and it just, like I said, it makes it more comfortable and makes me more confident coming out and playing with guys that I played with before.
Absolutely, yeah. That sounds great. Great. Good luck in today's game.
Thank you so much.
Elizabeth, right back with you. Hello, everybody. I'm back with James French ahead of game time. So, talk to me, James. Ahead of this game against the Port City, how are you feeling, and what are you expecting to see from them today?
Feeling pretty good, man. I'm expecting them to probably try to get out and go. Their strengths are within their point guard and their wing players. So just got to make sure we get back in transition. But I think today's more about us and showing what we can do and getting better as a group.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, this is the first game without your head coach. He's on the other bench.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about that? Is it a little weird, or is it sort of exciting?
Yeah, it's bittersweet. You know, I liked Spawn last year. We got along well, so it's bittersweet having him on the other side. I'm glad he's still coaching with another team. At the same time, I'm also glad to have Todd back. He was with me in college, so yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, James. Good luck ahead of today's game.
Thank you, man. Go Tide.
Hi, everybody. I'm back here with Doug Thomas. So, ahead of today's game, you're not playing in today's game, but you will be back for the home openers. Tell me a little bit what you're expecting to see from your team, and then what you're going to be able to add once you're coming back.
You know, what I expect to see from our team is guys playing hard. I mean, contract's not promised, you know, so it's like it's still jobs up for grabs. So I expect a lot of guys just to come out and give it their all and try to run the plays that coach put in and just play hard. And you know, when I come back, it's just that veteran presence on the court. You know, I love to protect the paint, so I'm gonna be on the big guys a lot today to protect the paint because, you know, that's my area. So I need the guys to be able to hold it down until I come back, you know, and be ready for the home opener next weekend.
Absolutely, yeah, and that must be so important for those guys, having a veteran, you know, who's really been great for a long time. So going off of that, you know, you played on many different teams in your career. What makes this team special?
You know, they're young, you know, they're hungry. You know, I think guys are probably 23 to 27 years old. I mean, I'm 42, so I got guys about 20 years, and to see a lot of young guys that are come out and hungry and ready to play, and they're all fighting for opportunities. Nobody has no egos. Nobody thinks they're better than the next guy. It's a lot of this good chemistry already, and, you know, and that's good for chemistry, you know, I mean, in the middle of the year, but to have good chemistry in training camp where it's 24 guys, knowing some guys might get cut, some guys are going to get cut, guys still gave it their all, and I'm really anxious and excited to see what show they're going to put on for you guys tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, thank you so much, Doug, and good luck ahead of today's game.
It's perfect, man. Like, second for video. Yes, but yes. It's so such a good angle, man. It's not like you, right? Just so that you can make stuff. That's what I love. Like, your game, you know, be careful. Like, oh yeah, how I get this score, like,
Hi, everybody. I'm back with Matt Robertson ahead of today's game. Now, Matt, you're not playing in this game, but what are you looking to see from your teammates, and what sort of impact can you have on them being, a veteran on this team?
Yeah, so today we're looking for guys to gel and just, they've had a few hard days of camp, but really looking at how they're going to mesh together, what guys are going to make connections, see things that other guys don't see. And my role today is just to keep the peace, high fives and hugs. Taking care of Coach Sharp today with timeouts and fouls and a little bit of stuff. So that's
Absolutely, yeah. Now you guys have had a coaching change coming into the season. Talk to me a little bit about our new head coach.
So Todd McKillop and I have been working together for almost a decade. We coached in the NBL together and the ECBL together and the ACAA together. Coached against me in high school. I've known him forever. I have a lot of respect. Time for that guy, and he's the reason that I'm at the college coaching. He's one of the reasons I'm back this year. Like, I love that dude. So
that's awesome. Now, thank you so much, Matt. Good luck in today's game. Thank you very much. Thanks so much.
car ton bras sait porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée, tes plus brillants exploits. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Introducing your starting lineup for the Port City Power. Number 7, Lonzel Lowe. Number 4, Isaiah Enkar. Number 6, Anthony Otley Jr. Number 11, Oman Edobar. And number 3, Grady Kanku. And now, make some noise for the starting lineup for your Tri-City Tide. Number 1, DQ.
Just be careful, you're on a hot mic right now.
Chairman of the boards, number 10, Fenley G. Baptiste. Number 23, Brandon Neal. Number 2, King Pseudo Wall Mayweather. And number 12, Big Yellow Jordan Robinson. Tri-City Tide is coached by assistant coach, now head coach tonight, Andrew Sharp. We are proud to have Rehab One Performance Center as our official rehab team. Tonight we welcome Zach Macbeth and Remy DeRosier. All right, Tide fans, let's get this game started and show the power who we are. Stand on your feet and make some noise. Go, Tide, go! Go, Tide, go! Go!
Hello everybody, my name is Judson Doncaster, and I'm here with you for the Port City Power versus the Tri-City Tide in the first preseason game of the year. So, you know, this is a game where we're looking at a lot of guys who maybe don't have guaranteed contracts yet, so they're looking to play well today, get signed, so it should be an exciting game. Should I see a lot of tenacity from a lot of guys wanting to prove their spot on their respective teams. Tide win the tip. Into Jean-Baptiste. This is out to Neal, back into Baptiste. Baptiste on the baseline. Rebound goes to the Power. Stolen. Swings it out to Neal for the three. It won't go, but rebound. There's our first foul of the game. And, you know, this Tide team, lots of turnover coming into this year. We got a lot of new players, some new coaches, a new head coach, rather. Got to look for a lot of differences between this team and last year's team. You know, we finished 8-12 in last year's season. Hoping to improve that this year, and it's looking pretty good. Baptiste connects on the first. Baptiste goes 2 for 2 at the line. On the rip, no foul call. Pops out for 3, number. While Maywin comes away with the rebound, brings it up the court. Great stop and pop by DQ. Great job by him to just get downhill with that right hand, get into the paint, pop that little mid-range shot. Beautiful bucket. Ebador with the ball. Gets forced all the way out to half court. Otley with the hook, won't go. Rebound secured by Lowe. Dishes it back out. Ebador for 3, won't go. Rebound goes to the Tide. Maywin bring it up the court. Ball in the post, he's getting hounded here. Tough shot, gets the foul call. Port City did not like that call. Unfortunate, you know, that's not a spot you really want to commit a foul there. Stuck in the corner, off balance. Unfortunate for Port City, but we are seeing Big Euro go to the line here for 2. Good on the first one. A little long on the second one. Rebound goes to Port City.
Defense. Defense. Defense.
Euro into the lane, blocking foul called on Big Euro.
Blocking foul on number 12, Jordan Robinson.
Kenku to the line for 2. And he's good on the first. A lot of free throws to start this game off. You know, we've had 4 from the Tide. Now looking at our first for Port City so far. Contact games, that's to be expected, you know, when a lot of guys are fighting for their spots. You got to figure they're going to be antsy and excited and really want to show what they can do and how much effort they're going to put in. Neal a little high. Ball goes to Port City. Not a bad read there, just a little bit. Looked like he lost the ball on the dish. Not a bad look at all, though. It's the right idea.
Defense. Defense. Defense.
Ankara getting hounded right now by DQ.
Defense.
It's over to Kenku.
Defense.
Good steal. Big Euro's been everywhere today. Big Euro with the bucket. What a great hoop. Way to stay in control for a big guy. He moves so well and he finishes so softly around the rim. 3 ball is up. Won't go. Rebound goes to the Tide. Post up by Jean-Baptiste, and he gets rejected at the rim. Jean-Baptiste has been notoriously great against the Tide, so you got to be grateful as a Tide fan to have him on our squad now. Tide swings it all around the horn, sets the pin down. They went for 3, won't go. Rebound to Port City. It's downhill, rejected at the rim by Maywin. What a block. Big Euro running the break. Whew. I tell you what, Big Euro living up to his nickname. He looks in control at all times. Another great take by him there to get to the line again. Knocks in the first one. Number 12, Sakari Nasir checks into the game for Port City. Oh, what a rebound. Mayo with the board, dishes it down to Big Euro, who finishes in the paint. Good bucket. Abador goes downhill, puts up a little floater. It's barely off the rim. Good rebound there. Oh. Good hands by Kenku. Almost had it there. Comes down to DQ, who pulls up for the three. Just off. Rebound to Port City. Oh, what a great take by Kenku. He got all the way downhill there. Shook the first defender, and then it was like a runway right to the rim. And he makes him pay. Baptiste on the block. Puts a good move on. Tough lefty scoop. Good bucket. Tough bucket by Baptiste there. Good with the ball. Another great drive by him. Wow, the Tide just can't stop him from getting to the rim right now. Oh, good hit-ahead pass. Big Euro once again. What a clinic he's putting on around the rim today. Whether it's getting downhill in transition, in the half court making plays off the dribble, or just finishing off of good passes. He's been everywhere today. Good defense as well. He's been excellent.
Funding equipment, travel, training, and the game day experience our fans love. If you're looking to back local sports and make an impact in our community, now's the perfect time to get involved.
So everybody, this is our first game of the year. So make sure to purchase your tickets at tricitytide.com/tickets. We have another game tomorrow against the Halifax Hoopers. So make sure to be there for that game if you couldn't make it to this one or watching it on the broadcast. Tide so far in this game, what a dynamic display they've been putting on. They've got guys like, I've mentioned him many a time this broadcast, he's been playing great. Big Euro, right? A lot of great rebounds by him. Great job pushing in transition. He's been everywhere. But a lot of their players right now, looks like they can do a lot of different things. So you love to see it coming up for this season. So beautiful start by the Tide. Kenku, or sorry, my bad, Ankra with the ball. Tide turnover, Port City. DQ, entry into Njai. Njai going middle with the hook. Oh, good look. Can't be too upset with that one, just rimmed out. It's a good look for Njai, a shot that he can hit for sure. Oh, what a great bucket there by Ankra. Got all the way downhill with the inside hand lay, pardon me. DQ operating out of the pick and roll. Gets downhill with a great dish off. Oh, just short on the layup from Maywin. Now Port City wants to run the fast break. Little left hand, tough floater there. Who's going to come up with it? The Tide do. Three ball for Big Euro, won't go. On the glass is everybody. Another good finish by Big Euro there. What a great game he's putting together so far.
Back to defense, 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 defense.
Ball in the corner, driving baseline. Ebador with the little turn fade, won't go. Rebound, Big Euro. DQ brings up the court. Surveying, seeing what's going down. Dribbles it back out. Oh, pass jump by Kenku. He's going to make him pay. Whew. The slam. DQ for three. Just off the rim. Who else on the glass? Again, Big Euro. What a performance. He's been everywhere to start this game off. Ball in Kenku's hands. Setting something up for us. Anko with the rock now. Sizing up DQ. Tries to go to that left hand. Tough finish. Wow, high off the glass. Oh, and he said something to him as well. Letting him hear it. Tough hoop. Ball coming out. CJ operating here. Swings it out. Njai on the perimeter. Not really Njai's game, but good take there. Not too bad. Rebound goes to Port City. Good wallop by the Tide there. Forces the turnover on the travel.
Now entering the game for the Tri-City Tide, number 11, Devon Glenn.
Devon Glenn checks into the game for the Tide, as well as Tommy Ephraim also checks into the game for your Tide. Glenn with the ball, uses the screen. Oh, steps out of bounds. One thing in my years of watching basketball, I always find, the higher level of competition, the more of those out of bounds calls on the sideline you're going to see. Or in the corner as well, when players try and, kind of think and make a move before they really get their feet set. That happens though. 3 ball up. Knocks it in from Peter Wedge from the corner. Wow, tough hoop by Ephraim, getting downhill. Difficult on the left side. Finishing with that inside hand, good bucket. Swings it out to Otley, who drives downhill, rejected by Ephraim again. Good take there by Maywin. Gets some free throws as a result. Ephraim just checked into the game, already made a few nice plays. Great start from him. Now it looks like he might have pulled something. Let's hope he's okay. Maywin at the line for 2. First one a little long. Maywin with the second, and he knocks it home. 1 for 2 from the line.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Aqua swings it over to Ebador. Gives it out to Wedge. Wedge off the dribble. Swings it to the corner. Doesn't quite like it. Otley fouled there. Otley, a veteran of this league, been a great player for a long time. Really, it's another guy who could be a pain in the Tide side for today.
James French.
James French, number 3, checks into the game for your Tri-City Tide. Wedge for 3. Won't go. Long rebound is up. Glenn comes away with it. Good rebound there. Those are the ones that kill you, those long rebounds. Ephraim operating. Tipped out of bounds. Going to stay with the Tide. Now, Tide, I'm loving the way their offense is looking so far. They're getting good 3-point looks, as well as getting downhill. That's really been their bread and butter for today's game. They've gotten great looks at the rim all game from just about every player, but especially Big Ear, if you guys can't tell. I'm quite liking his game so far. Johnson from way downtown. Misses that one.
Timeout called, and at this time we would like to welcome
Timeout called.
who are here joining us tonight. Please welcome the Surge Spartans who are in town for their U12
Now, the Tri-City Tide last year, you know, a team that really picked it up in the second half of this year, and so far it's looking like that's continuing despite the change in cast of this team, really. But, you know, you got to love what you're seeing so far and what the new coaching staff is implementing so far. It's looking pretty great, in my opinion.
It is time now for the Sky Zone sock launch. We're throwing 5 pairs of Sky Zone trampoline park socks into the crowd, and they can be coming your way. Clap your hands. Charles, who's ready to jump into the action?
Now, you know, this is an important couple minutes for not only Port City but the Tide as well. You know, this 6-point lead, when we start to get into that 9, 10, 11-point lead range, that's when the game starts to feel a little bit on the brink there, you know. Maybe not on the brink quite this early, but, you know, you start to be in a real hole. You know what I mean? 6 points is not too much, but that difference between 6 and 9 or 10 is immense, really. So you got to wonder, what is Port City going to go to coming out of this timeout here? What are they going to execute? Can it get them a bucket, and can the Tide curb that? Ball comes in, and Ankra with the ball, brings it up. Tide's defense today has just been swarming. Ball pressure out at half court every single time. It's just made it so tough for this Port City team getting the offense initiated. Kicked out to the corner, Wedge for 3. Connects on it. Wedge, not a guy you want to leave open. Watch him in the pregame shoot-around. He didn't miss many. CJ gets downhill, kicks it out. French with the ball. Oh, that's stolen by Kenku, and stolen by Ankra, and he's going to finish that. That's a risky pass. That top of the key, top of the three-point line to the other top of the three-point line. That's a tough one. Downhill, swing out for 3 from global drafting 3 from CJ. Big shot there. That was a big answer. You know, they got it down to a 1-point lead there. So now, I mean, that's a big answer. Up 4 again. 2-possession game once again. What a great answer there by Evador. Tough pull-up. Wow, this is a battle right now. You love to see it. Another top of the key turnover, just killing the Tide right now. Oh, but great hustle there by CJ to break that up. That could have easily been another layup or dunk there for Port City. So great job to break that up by CJ. You know, you hear a lot of NBA coaches every time they come back from a break in the NBA. They always say, you know, we need to win these last 2 minutes or win the future last 2 minutes. So minute 30 here. This is going to be immense for the rest of this game. Kicks it out to the corner. Kenku doubled. Kicks it out to Ankra for 3. Won't go. Rebound French. French operating here. Out to CJ. Into Ephraim, who, they get a hand on it once again, but he comes up with it. Oh, another top of the key turnover. Finish by number 4, Isaiah Ankra. He's had a great game today so far, getting to the hole. He's done a great job. Need a bucket here if you're the Tide. Glenn operating. Goes down to Baptiste. Baptiste, rejected at the top of the free throw line with a little jumper. Got to get a stop here if you're the Tide. Don't want to see this lead, entirely evaporate, then you're in a hole. 3 ball in the corner. Won't go. Rebound for the Tide. Running fast break. Ephraim's there with the global drafting slam. That's the type of way you want to answer there. Oh. CJ almost had that one. CJ Jamison just been a dog on defense all day. Look again. Wow. He's fighting today. Good job. Kick out. Corner 3 will not go for Nasir. And that's going to end our first quarter. Tri-City Tide up 26-24. And a tough fought first quarter. You know, we start off, Tide looked like they're poised to run away with it. And then, you know, they call that timeout And then the Power get it right back to one possession game. So you got to commend the Power for the response here. Doing a pretty great job so far, but a lot of good things to like from the Tide so far in this game. You know, personally, I'm looking at this team and I'm saying this is a pretty excellent team defensively, I'm finding. Their ball pressure out of half court has been stellar so far, and they have so many dynamic big guys on the backside that can disrupt shots or get their hands in lanes, everything. They're so dynamic that like they're moving. It's really, defensively, this team has looked excellent so far. And offensively, you know, getting downhill has been where they've really succeeded today, and their cutting has been pretty excellent too. And on the glass as well. A lot of good things to like if you're a Tide fan from this first quarter, despite only a 2-point lead. Now you got to wonder here for the Tide, you know, preseason game, how many more minutes are you going to see from guys like Neal? You know what I mean? Guys that really have given them consistent minutes last year. Got to wonder, how many more minutes will we see from guys like Neal? Action getting back underway here in the second quarter. 26 for the Tide, 24 for the Power. 2-point lead by the Tri-City Tide. Pardon me. It's going to be Port City Power ball to start. Abador bring out the ball. Give it over to Otley. Getting downhill. Hit that outside hand, won't go. Rebound goes to DQ. DQ, I've been very impressed with him today. Operating excellently, he's looked in control, like he's ready to run something, yeah. And his defense has been excellent too. Nice, what a great set there. Excellent job, that ball screen into that pin down for the open lay from Big Euro. Once again, who else but Big Euro today? What a performance he's putting on for us. Ball out here for Abador. Pull up mid-range. Get one of those earlier, but this one will not go. Ball to your Tide. EQ bring out the ball. Oh my. Once again, those two back at it again. DQ to Big Euro. The connection that has been going all night long. Another great bucket. What stellar offensive execution by the Tide so far. Really impressed. They're running their sets to perfection, and they're getting great looks at the rim. Easy ones every time. Otley for three. Not a guy you want to leave open, but they live with that. They're going to be able to live with that one. 3-ball there to CJ, and he connects. Tide are everywhere right now. Excellent job. Global drafting 3 there by CJ. Here by Abador tries to get downhill. Slapped on the wrist. He's asking for the continuation. Wonder if he's going to get it. Oh, he won't get it. That's always such a tough call to me. I never can tell. I can never tell when it's a continuation or not. Because sometimes I look, especially in NBA games, I look and I'm like, no way that's going to be a continuation. They give it to them. And sometimes I'm like, 100% that will be, and it isn't. What a one of the most subjective calls in basketball for sure. Oh, another steal by your Tide. DQ throws it up with the slam from Maywin. Good finish. Global drafting slam there. Robinson at the table, getting ready to check in at the next dead ball. Skipped over there. Another tip pass by the Tide. They have been everywhere. Maywin gets downhill. Nothing doing, but he puts up the little fadeaway and it won't go. Wow, Tide's defense so far has been immaculate. Every loose ball, every ball they're getting a hand on. Deflections galore today. Pull up there by Otley. Won't go. Hey, well, Otley, a great player. Has been able to find his rhythm so far today, but not a guy you want to let get going. Port City comes up with the steal there. Abador operating here. Let's see what he's got. Brings it out Otley, gets downhill. Operating in the paint. Tough shot here at the end of the buzzer. Wow, Tide just not letting them get into any offense here whatsoever. DQ with the pull-up transition three, won't go. But on the glass again, CJ with a tough finish. Wow. How good has he been today? He's been a two-way master today. Defensively, excellent, pressuring like a maniac. Good bucket there as well. Awesome job so far. Oh. Can't go with the rock, steps back for three. Oh, tough one. Oh, they don't box out Otley. Good finish there. That inside position, that'll kill you. Baptiste might get blocked. Oh, can't put it down. Not a terrible look whatsoever. Oh, wow. Tough hoop by Amador. Good bucket. DQ operating here. Swings it over to Maywin. Oh, Maywin denies the screen. Oh, got a hand on it, and then he reached for it, and then it went off of him. Subs coming in. Devontae Robinson and Christian Njai for your Tide. What a strong backline we've got here. You know, Big Euro and Njai. Mentioned being dynamic all day today, but those two, really good backline to have defensively. Ball swung out. Pull up. Kenku won't go. Rebound. Swinging to Maywin. He's already slammed one tonight. Oh, good finish instead. Another good bucket. Another player who's been playing pretty excellent tonight. Otley swings it back out. Abador operating here. It's that right hand. Got to switch here. Let's see what they're going to do. Pulls up from way out. Wow. Tide everywhere defensively. They're pushing them out so unbelievably far. This is excellent. Maywin for three. Wow. Global drafting three from Maywin. Timeout called by the Port City Power. What is there to not love about this second quarter by your Tri-City Tide? Everything is starting defensively. Look, 24 points by the Power going into the second quarter. They're sitting at 28 right now. What an excellent job by the Tide right now. Just not letting them get anything near the hoop. I think about the only easy bucket they've had this whole quarter was that offensive rebound by Otley they can just put back up and in. But other than that, everything is contested, last second shot clock. Frankly, very impressed with this Tide team's defense today. And just incredibly impressive overall, frankly. But you know, we think about that first quarter, Tide also held about an 8-point lead in that first quarter. Power call a timeout. They come back out, cut it to two. Cut it to a tied game, rather, sorry. Can the Tide hold on to this here, or are we going to see some pushback from the Power here? This is a pivotal moment in this game, 14-point lead. Once you start getting into that borderline 20-point lead range, that's trouble. That's a tough lead to come back from. Neal back in the game. Speculating earlier if he would play again, but here he is. Also, Latney in the game as well, Kendall.
Defense. Defense. Defense.
Good ball pressure here by Robinson.
Defense.
Pestering. Pestering can't go out there.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Fedor gets downhill. Tough finish with that right hand. See, that's what the Tide have been able to curb today. They haven't let them get all the way in there, into the paint, get paint touches, and then, you know, get kickouts or anything like that. It's just been forcing the ball out the entire time. So, got to stick with that if you want to win this game. Tough take there by Robinson. Won't fall. It's going to stick with the Tide, though. Ball comes in out to Neal. Yeah, dangerous jump shooter. Not a guy you want to give any space at all. Like Carmelo Anthony in a phone booth, he'll hit that jump shot over you. Ebador takes the contact. Wow, tough finish by Ebador. The one-legged floater. Wow, difficult shot, and one. Ebador so strong. Just such a great job of getting into the, trying to get downhill and taking that contact, absorbing it. Very strong player. He's had a good game so far. Ebador at the line. Won't go, but rebound. Goes to Low. Three's up, won't go. GQ operating here. Out to Neal. Three's up for Latney, won't go. Not a bad look though. If the defense is gonna play under the screen like that, that's a shot you're not unhappy with if you're the Tide. Tough floater there. Good rebound by Njai. Tipped out of bounds though. Stick him or going to the Tide.
Substitution on the floor. Now entering the game, number 8. Ice-T Tommy Ephraim.
Tommy Ephraim checks into the game for your Tide, taking out Njai. Oh, some contact down here, but Ephraim comes up and resolves that. Lots of space right now for the Tide. Neal for three. That's a shot he's very comfortable with, but this one won't fall. Gets it out to Ankara downhill with the left, won't go. Out to DQ, DQ with the ball. Whoa, dangerous pass there. Robinson for three. No, just rims out. Kanku with the ball. Wedge for three. He's hit a few of them. Oh, wanted to call there. Won't get it. Tide with the ball. Tide's offense dried up in the past a little bit. Not that they haven't gotten good looks. That three won't go either. Gotta wonder, Tide, should they just get downhill here? They missed a couple of threes. I think they need to get a clean bucket at the rim. Easy look. Something relatively easy. Call it a nice set play here. And then after that, start looking at the three-point line, getting out there. Maybe just need an easy one right now. Step back here. Won't go for Port City. Rebound goes to Tide. Ephraim drives baseline. Oh, pass fake on the baseline. What a great move. Good hoop. Ball. Oh, there to Kanku. Takes the contact. Oh. Lucky that wasn't an and one there. That looked like that could have dropped easily. But at least, you know, not giving up the and one. That's ideal, especially for a team that's down 12. When you give up that and one, that gets their bench up, back into it. Good job not allow that. Line for two for Kanku. He's off on the first one. Won't go. Checking in for your Tide. Number 4, CJ Jamison Jr., as well as number 11, Devon Glenn. Looks like a free throw up, and it will go. 11-point lead for the Tide right now. Got about 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Kick out to the corner. CJ off the dribble. Good move there. Oh, baseline. Gets kind of funneled in the pass. It's going to stick with the Tide, I do believe. Tide are going to call a timeout here. The Tide, you know, their offense gone a little bit stagnant in the last little bit following that astonishing run by them. But the defense, despite the lead going down a little bit, only by about 3 points, despite that, Tide defense still looking excellent. Really very impressed with the Tide defense. Everywhere has been, frankly, immaculate. I'm very impressed with this Tide team defensively and offensively. In this last little stretch, it's not like you're unhappy with the looks you're getting, but if those threes aren't dropping, you got to start wondering, when do we say, you know, we're just going to need one here. We're going to need a bucket here. So, yeah.
March break basketball camp at Crandall University. John comes to kill the Tide players from March 2nd to the 4th, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Open to athletes ages 10 to 16. Prove your skills have fun. Make it a March break to remember. Register today.
What do the Tide have cooking up here? What set are they going to run to get a bucket here? Because they really need one. They're in dire need right now. I believe it's Tide ball coming out. Yes, it is. So what are you going to here if you're the Tide to get a bucket? That's the question right now. Neal's a good option if that's who you're going to. Gets to that right hand. Swings it out. CJ right back. Oh. Neal comes up with it. Won't go on a tough floater. Otley for three in the corner. Oh, looked like there might have been some contact on the bottom, but they get it out. The Tide do. CJ high off the backboard. Oh, won't drop. Such a tough layup. Almost finished it, though. Luckily for the Tide, Port City answers with a turnover. So no harm, no foul there for the Tide. Ephraim gives it up. Mid-range pull-up by Lotney is good. That's a good bucket for the Tide. You'd love to see that. Lotney looks under control, gets to a spot. This is something I practice a whole bunch. I'm hitting this money. Good bucket from Lotney there. Oh, don't want to leave Kanku open. That open. You get lucky there. But it's sticking with Port City. Foul on Neal there on the push underneath the hoop. The Tide, don't let them get too comfortable. They've looked way more comfortable offensively these last few possessions. Ollie in the corner for three. Won't go. Rebound Ephraim. Good crossover in transition. Oh, looking for the cutter along with them. Pass. Broken up, however. Ephraim for that pull-up mid-range. It's a pretty good look. Toughest shot in basketball, that contested mid-range, but you're not too mad about it. Ephraim, good shooter. Not a shot you hate too much. Good rebound, though, by Lotney on the other side. Sorry, not rebound. But good job being active to draw that foul there. Keep it with the Tide. Lotney enters it to Devon. Lotney with a tough bucket. Initiates the contact and finishes in that mid-range area with the low floater. It's a good bucket. Tough to take that contact like that and then still have the touch to finish that. Good bucket. Pull a mid-range there by Evador. He is playing a pretty great game today, if I do say so myself. Lotney operating again. He's been great these last few minutes. Another floater. Not too bad of a look, though. He's hit a few of those, so not too upset. Foul is going to be committed by number 4, C.J. Jameson Jr. You live with that, though. CJ's giving you so much defensively. I'm not too upset about that foul call. Even though, you know, it's one of those foul calls that you don't really need. Can't be mad at him at all. He's been excellent today. My guy, Big Euro at the table, ready to check in. Ollie at the line. First one will not go. Big Euro checks in for Neal. Second one is good for Otley. 12-point lead by your Tri-City Tide. Crowd has been excellent all game. Make sure to buy your tickets for tomorrow night's game versus the Halifax Hoopers. Make sure to go to Tri-City Tide/tickets to buy those. On the inbounds to Ephraim. Operating hard pressure here by Otley all the way out of half court. But Big Euro gonna take this. Put up a little mid-range. Won't go. Ephraim comes up with it though. Glenn with that mid-range. Rolls around the top of the backboard. It's gonna be out of bounds. Power ball. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Win these last 2 minutes here. That's a necessity if you're the Tide. Can't let them cut this lead back down. Tough bucket by Ebador. Wow. What a strong guard. Good bucket there. Gets it out. CJ for three. It won't go. Oh, good job by Glenn, though. Way to stick with it. Gets that little poke. Gets it back out to him. Operating on the perimeter. Into Big Euro and one. Another good finish in the paint by Big Euro. Just looks like he's always in the right spot. Every time. Loose ball comes up with it. If it's a guard, a play that's, you know, sort of messed up, he gets the ball and he just puts it away. He's doing just about everything for them today. Great game so far by Big Euro. Very impressive. Free throw is up and it will go as well. Who else but Ebador operating here? Gets it down to low, kicks it out to the corner for Ankra, who knocks it home for three. 9-point lead now if you're the Tide. Something to keep an eye on. You want to finish a little stronger than this, hopefully. Wiley downhill. Shot you're not too upset with if you're the Tide. Good hands. Oh. Otley gets downhill. Tough left hand. Put back by Kanku. He slams it home. If you're the Tide right now, you got to say, what are we getting here? We got to get a bucket. Doesn't have to be a three. It can be whatever. We just need a good shot here. Kind of curb this run. Port City's going on because you don't want to give up any more of a lead than you already have so far, of course. Oh, great pass there. Woo! Ephraim rolling there with cruel intentions. Almost put that man in the basket. Great pass, though. All that, in my opinion, starts off from a great dish by Glenn, you know. Come off that left hand, making that wraparound pass around the defender. A good job by Glenn to just take it with a reckless abandon, just going for it. You love to see it. At the line, it'll go. Timeout here.
Want to make sure you never miss a game this season? Head to the hall in front of the gym doors to purchase your season tickets today. With your
Tri-City Tide so far this game. Very impressive game so far, I think. I mean, we've seen them do just about everything pretty well to great. Defensively, like I mentioned, their ball pressure has been excellent. The last little bit, you know, their offense has sort of become a little stagnant, kind of getting away from getting downhill and then taking that downhill, the attention that gathers, and then kicking out to open threes. But even still, you can't be too upset with the offense they're getting. These mid-range shots, while, mid-range shots, people say they're the toughest shot in basketball. They definitely are. While you're getting so many of these, and they're good looks, don't get me wrong, they're very good looks. They're not exactly the shots you want, but even still, can't be too upset with it. This Tide team is looking pretty great so far. Pretty impressive. One free throw here left from Ephraim.
Shooting his second free throw, Tommy Ephraim.
And Ephraim knocks it home. Tide sitting at a 10-point lead with 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Oh, Glenn a little bit too handsy on the reach in there. Picks up the foul.
Good foul on the play. Judge number 11, Devon Glenn. Bonus, going to the line to shoot, Isaiah
Ankar going to the line for two. He knocks home the first one. Second one is up, and he knocks it home. Now, if you're the Tide here, I'd love to see them get a good look downhill. Something to the rim, and if it draws attention, then the kick out to the three is a great look, of course. But I love a ball screen here, something of that nature. There it is. Wadley all the way downhill. Lotney all the way downhill for the bucket. Good finish. And one. Lotney at the line for one. Completes a three-point play the tough way. 3 seconds here. Can Port City get a miracle? Not a bad look. Oh, and it won't go for Ankar. The lead is 11 from the Tide, 56-45 versus the Port City Power. Join us back in the second half to see how this finishes.
Tide Spirit brought to you by the City of Moncton. Clap your hands, cheer loud, and let's light up this gym.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, actually, I think I'm waiting too. Is it on or no? Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Awesome. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of the Tri-City Tide versus the Port City Power. We're looking at an 11-point lead from the Tide, 56-45. Now, Tide in both quarters jumped out to an early lead and a big early lead. So, got to look. Is this going to happen again? Yeah, we're looking at Big Euro, a great half from him overall, frankly. Pardon me there. 19 total points. Jordan Robinson is his name, by the way. I've been calling him Big Euro. My apologies. That's his nickname. 19 points from Big Euro in that first half. Absolutely ridiculous. He's 8 for 8 right now. That is unbelievable so far. And he's got 5 boards as well. What a first half from Big Euro. Gotta look. Is he going to keep it going? Is Robinson going to keep that going? Some other things to note. Looking at this stat sheet right now, it's in front of me. Ankara and Kanku got some big point. Yes. Do we have next? Play back underway. Port City with the inbound.
Defense.
Ankara bringing up the ball, operating. Ankara and Kanku have been taking most of the duties of bringing the ball up the court here this game so far. Dish into Otley in the post. Good move, but the ball gets yarded loose. Tough little turnaround, mid-range. Good bucket by Otley there. Obviously Otley, excellent player, but if you're the Tide, that kind of fadeaway is a shot you're not too upset with. And here's another steal by Otley. Otley looks ready to go coming out of this halftime. Another bucket by him there off the steal. DQ operating, surveying. From deep. It's a good look though, and he'll connect with the global drafting 3. Can't go under on that guy. He will make you pay. Good bucket there. Hebador operating. Don't want to let him get downhill. That is where he thrives. Good inside hand bucket there. Neal swings it out. Baptiste drives with the right hand, kicks it out back to Neal. Neal off the bounce, over to DQ. Tough little floater by DQ, but good rebound by Baptiste. No call there, but digs it out once again, and then he gets rewarded with the foul. Good fight by Baptiste. You got to give him that foul call after he's battling that hard for 2 rebounds. Great job, Baptiste. You love to see it from the Tide so far this game. They are fighting so hard, offensively, defensively. What a great effort in a preseason game. Really, really impressive. Rebound goes to Port City. Pull up. Hebador won't go. DQ operating. Maywin, who has been so great all day today, draws a foul there. Maywin, 8 points in that first half, 6 rebounds to go with that. That was 3 blocks as well. Wow, what a performance from Maywin so far. That was in the first half, rather, sorry. Nothing from this half yet. Neal coming out that screen hard. Knocks it over. Maywin thinking about it. Takes it off the front of the rim, but Baptiste, just an animal down there. Drawing fouls on the glass, just being a pest offensively, and you love to see it. Keeping so many possessions alive for the Tide right now when, you know, missed a couple of shots in these last possessions, and he has been excellent at giving them another chance. Figure with a tough lay. Wow. Loses his bounce a little bit. Still got the wherewithal to put it up. Barely rims out, but he cleans up his mistake and puts it home. What a performance so far. If you can't tell, Robinson, a.k.a. Big Euro. I'm a big fan. Ebador operating here. Gets downhill that left hand that he loves. Goes back to the right and finishes. Good floater. Oh, DQ fighting through a little contact at half court there. No call, however. Gonna stick with the Tide, so it's all right. Not too happy about it, though. Peter Wedge checking in for the Port City Power. Guy who's already hit a few threes tonight, too. Not a guy you want to leave open. Neal off the bounce, pull up mid-range, won't drop. But that's a shot that Neal he's patented that shot. That's like his spot. Off the dribble, kicks it out. Ebador can't get a handle on it. It's going to be Tide ball. DQ bringing up the ball. Oh, over to Maywin and just bounces out on the slam. Kanku takes some contact there. No call. Tide aren't complaining. Swings it down to Neal. Got to wonder if he's going to pull it. Nope. He'll give it into Baptiste, who gives it right back for a beautiful give and go. Great job by the big guy, Baptiste, knowing that he just passed me the ball. I'm going to give it right back to him. Great job. You love to see it. Ebador has been operating from this spot all day today. Draws the foul there on Big Euro. Go to the line for 2. Ebador misses the first one. The in-arena sound effects. I love those. I think they're hilarious. Good rebound there. Way to take it out. Tide coming up the court. Maywin operating from half court. Gives it out to Big Euro. Ball gets entered into Baptiste. He's been making a name for himself down there. Oh, picks up the offensive foul. I'm not too certain about that one, but might not have the best view, so I won't judge. But Baptiste, that's the type of treatment you're going to start getting when you've been battling the way he has in the paint. You know, guys are going to want to hit the deck instead of deal with you. Finally gets downhill. Won't go, and a great rebound there by Glenn. Glenn in transition. Oop, goes a bit behind CJ, but pulls up the floater. Wow, Glenn fighting down there. Oh, what an effort by Glenn on that play, though. It's going to go to Port City, however. Once again, we're hitting a little bit of a drought here. I feel like we haven't got a bucket in a minute. Got consistent buckets in a minute. Gets downhill, kicks it out. Dime in there. 2. Ali finishes. Technical here on number 4, I believe. That would be Ankara. Not too sure what happened there, but the free throw will go to CJ Jameson, who goes to the line. And, oh, I was just at the front of the rim. I tell you what, I look at Jameson's jump shot, and it reminds me so much of Tyrese Maxey's. Every time I see him shoot, I'm just like, wow, I'm getting like flash of Tyrese Maxey on that jump shot, I swear. Glenn, speedy with the handle. Out to Robinson, gets downhill. Oh, comes loose, but comes up with it regardless. And, oh, Baptiste once again though, stepped out of bounds there. It's gonna be Port City ball, but just fighting, man. You love to see it. It's awesome. Don't want to give up a big play here. A 3, a big slam, like nothing like that. 'Cause this could be trouble. Only a 9-point lead now. Gets downhill, gets fouled. Is number 3, Grady Cancu. He will go to the line for 2. Timeout is called by your Tri-City Tide, who, as I just mentioned, you got to wonder, that timeout, probably we're going to go to that timeout and we're going to say, hey, offense is getting a little stagnant here. What's the fix, right? We saw in that first quarter, whenever they were able to build their leads, it was all layups, downhill, and then fast break, and then once again layups. But everything that was really going for them was in the paint. And, you know, we're not seeing as much of that in this little stretch here. You know, we're kind of getting the only times we're getting paint touches are off offensive rebounds. And it's not exactly, they're kind of messy plays. So, you know, a lot of times they've been lost out of bounds or stuff like that. I feel like right now we need to see the Tide get downhill into that paint area under control and finish through contact, without contact, or whatever. Just get in that paint and finish right now because they need a bucket. Cancu is going to the line for 2. Cancu a little short on the first free throw. Second one is up, and he knocks it home. Splits a pair at the line, does Cancu. 8-point lead for the Tide here. Need an answer. You're begging for a response here from the Tide, frankly. Oh, Glenn might have gotten clipped there on the way in. No call, however, but no worry because the Tide get it right back. Ephraim into Glenn. Good decision there. Tough finishing through the trees. CJ operating. Gets downhill with that left hand. Good take. Oh, that's a good look, though. Can't be too upset with that if you're a Tide fan. That's a good downhill layup. And you got Baptiste right there in the glass as well. It just so happens the rebound just didn't roll your way. And the layup as well, but no worries, in my opinion. Otley with the rock. Out to Cancu with that right hand. Tough hoop by Cancu. This Port City run has not been a fast, snappy run. It's been a low, slow burn kind of. Just slowly kind of clawing back and getting stops. We got to get a bucket here. Good pass. Excellent job by the Tide there. A great dish to get a good look at the rim. Then a great follow by Baptiste. How great has he been on the glass all night tonight? Ebador draws the foul there, going to the hole. Gotta wonder, they giving him a continuation? They giving him free throws here or no? Looks like the answer is no. James French checking in for your Tide. He's going to take out Baptiste, who has been so great today on the glass. If you haven't heard, quite fond of his play as well. Otley with the three, rims out. Otley had some good looks today. Just can't seem to connect. Great player though, not a player you want to have stop shooting for you if you're the Port City Power. Downhill Ephraim, nice little turnaround J in the paint. Good bucket. Swings it out to the corner, up fake. Pull up midi. Ebador connects. Foul drawn there by CJ. He's going to the line for two. Pardon me also. I was saying Ebador. It's actually Edabar. My apologies. First free throw is good for CJ Jamison, Jr. As we see Maywin check in. Wall Maywin. Another one good for CJ Jamison. This is what you love to see the Tide get back to, where they found all their success, that ball pressure, and it's looking good right now. Three's up for Otley. Won't go. Rebound up for grabs. Maywin comes away with it. Downhill. Layup. Draws a foul, and he will get 2 free throws. Maywin connects on the first one. As we see DQ Dossie check in for Devon Glenn. We see Big Euro, Jordan Robinson at the line as well. Sorry, pardon me, not the line, at the scores table. Second free throw, no good by Maywin. Port City comes up with the rock. Edabar downhill, dishes it out to Wedge, corner three. Not a shot you want to leave if you're the Tide. He has made you pay on a few of those tonight, but you get lucky on that one there. CJ for three. Money. Global drafting three by CJ Jamison Jr. Dished out to the corner. Edabar downhill. Draws the foul. Edabar, who has been so excellent all night tonight, just really initiating all of their offense. Whether it's getting downhill, he's hit a couple of those pull-up middies. He's had an excellent game so far, and frankly, very, very strong from the Tide. Oh, sorry, not the Tide, pardon me. The Power. As we see Robinson, Big Euro check-in. Second free throw is good. French operating on the perimeter. Gets it poked away, but it'll stick with the Tide. Now, what are the Tide going to run here? You're back to a pretty sizable lead here at 13. Corner three will not go. Edebar downhill where he wants it. Draws the foul. Tide did not like that foul call, but that's the thing, when you're a strong player and you drive downhill with conviction, you're going to get that call. It's just how it works. So he's got 2. First one is good. Second one does a dipsy-do, ring around the rosy, and drops in. Oh, but the Tide are right back at it. French downhill. Wedge looked like he was signaling, like, my foul here. Give me that. No call, however. Ball swung out to DQ. Into Big Euro. Fade away. Won't go. Rebound, Port City. Edebar, pull up 3. Won't go. Edebar has hurt them today, but not from the three-point line. That's been about the only thing he hasn't had going tonight. 11-point game. This has been a great game so far. We got a great crowd here today. We got a game here tomorrow as well against the Halifax Hoopers. So make sure if you want to come support, you want to come get here, go to tricitytide.com/tickets to get yours for tomorrow's game.
Once again, a big shout out to our game day sponsor, Moncton's Rock Station Q103.
This game, in many ways, sort of a tryout for these guys who haven't been signed, and I must say, quite a few of them have been very impressive. Tide ball coming out of the timeout. DQ gonna operate here. What a floor general he is. He has been commanding this offense so far, and they look way better with him on the court. Nice, great set there. Excellent dish there by Ephraim to a great finish by DQ. Ankra swings it out. Kanku with the rock. Rips, drives, gets in tight. Draws the foul on the trailing man. CJ Jamison, he's going to line for 2. Now the Tide, we've seen them be up around 14 points. We've seen them be down. Sorry, pardon me, not down, but around tied in this game. Ebbs and flows, we're talking. Lately, this last little bit of this third quarter, it has been hanging around this 13-point mark. So really not a lot of, in the first half, we saw a lot of big runs by both teams. This second half, we're not really seeing as much of that. Rebound goes to Ephraim on the missed free throw. DQ getting pressured hard here by Ankra, but he breaks free and gets all the way to the bucket for the deuce. Kanku can't corral it. down the court. CJ for three, won't go. But rebound, big Euro, little hook shot, and that one will drop. That's exactly what you love to see from the Tide. You got three guys on the glass there, all ready to rebound. That's excellent. I just love to see it. DQ hounding Anchor right now. Edebar, pull up mid-range. Woo! He loves that shot. He's been making the Tide pay all night with that little pull-up jumper. Pull-up three by DQ. Won't go. Rebound to Port City. Dish over to Otley in the corner. He'll put up a three, and he'll connect. Cuts the lead to 12. What was just 17. Otley, a first half that he wants to forget. Second half, come out looking way better. He's been playing excellent. Ephraim gets downhill, draws the foul. He'll go to the line for two. Been very impressed with Ephraim's play today as well. He looks ready to get downhill at any opportunity, and that's exactly what the Tide need when you got a team that is pretty excellent on the glass, offensively speaking. Good on the first one. Good to see Matt Robinson on the sideline doing a little coaching today. You love to see that. That's in the second. Port City coming down. Ankara gets stripped from behind. Big Euro. Does he see him? Yes, he does. This is over to French. One more. Out to CJ. One more again. Out to DQ. For global drafting three. What a beautiful offensive possession by the Tide. That is gorgeous basketball. You love to see it. The chemistry on this team is something to note. Everyone looks like they're willing and ready to pass to whoever, whenever. No egos. You love to see it. Foul there, picked up by James French. Kenku will go to the line for two. Got 5 seconds left here. Your Tide hold a 16-point lead over the Port City Power. Free throw up, and it will barely rim out. Kenku. Can you convert here in this last 5 seconds is the question I'm looking at right now. Can you get a real quality shot? It's tough. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's guaranteed by any means. Definitely possible, though. Got to be looking at C.J. Jameson over there in the wing. Is he going to be the one to take the shot? I wouldn't hate it. It will be Latney, and he will not get it to go. You're tied. 17-point lead going into the fourth quarter. If you are a Tri-City Tide fan, I must say, a lot of great takeaways from this game, I believe. You're looking at a lot of great contributions from a lot of different guys. Really been a very team effort. You know, you have the stellar ones, of course. Big Euro, as I mentioned, been playing excellent all day today. I think DQ Dossie's also been playing pretty stellar. But really, a team effort here, and everybody on this team looks excited. It looks like they're having fun. Sometimes you see teams, you know, especially with a high turnover, a lot of new guys like we have. You see these teams and they're kind of trying to still figure each other out. Where should I be? Who to pass to at what moments? This team, they look like a well-oiled machine. They look like they've been playing together for years. Frankly, amazing first game by them. Tide are in a very good spot going into this fourth quarter. You love to see it.
Don't forget to get your 50-50 tickets. That drop will happen this quarter as well. Be ready to get loud and proud.
Can your Tide finish this game out? 17-point lead. It's looking pretty good, but this Port City team, they pushed back on these leads a few times tonight. James enters the ball to Latney. James French, that is. Into French in the post with a beautiful drop step and finish. Beautiful post work there by French.
Defense.
Otley with the step back three. Won't go. French comes up with the rebound. DQ downhill into CJ, who gets fouled, going to the line for two. Beautiful offense. Defense turned into offense. Great job by the Tide here in this last little bit. Jameson at the line, and he will knock in the first one.
Substitution on the floor.
What a great guy to have, Jameson. Really just, you need me to finish at the rim? I got you. You need me to hit a three? No problem. You need me to ball, like guard ball, just be a total ball hawk the whole time? I got you. Excellent performance by him today as well, as he connects on the second one. Kanko gets downhill, draws the foul and the finish. Wow, tough hoop there by Kanko, and he'll go to the line for one more. Free throw is up, and it is good for Kanko. Completes the three-point play. DQ brings the rock up the court. Oh, and we're looking. Oh, Latney downhill with the global drafting slam. That's why you got to pay attention. And then Jameson draws the turnover right after. Wow, what a sequence for the Tide. Beautiful. DQ here. What a sequence this has been for the Tide. Can they get one more bucket on it? Let's hope so. Downhill, DQ. Reverse lay, but he will draw the foul. What a sequence for the Tide. They're starting to put some distance in this game right now. They're looking at potentially 22. Shouldn't have said that. I might have jinxed it. My apologies if I did. What do you guys think? You think the announcer jinx is real or no? Real thing or fake? Okay, it's looking like it might be fake. We'd love to see it. Awesome. The announcer jinx doesn't exist. I'm clear. Let's go. So I can just say whatever about the Tide now. Awesome. Kanko with the rock. Step back three, won't go. Rebound corralled by Lowe. Kanko been most of their offense for this past little bit. Lowe will pull up for three, and he will connect. Lonzel Lowe from long range. DQ. Lotney back to DQ with that right hand. Up fakes on the mid-range. Dishes it back out. Wrong guy to leave open. Jamison. Oh, can't connect on that one. Good reach there by DQ. Way to draw. Out to Edebar, pardon me, in the corner. Drives with that right hand and draws the foul.
Substitution on the floor now entering the game, number 6, Genovich Mbayamba.
Number 6, Genovich Mbayamba will get his first action of the day, as well as Ephraim. Tommy Ephraim will check back in.
Defense.
Ball comes into DQ. I tell you what, very impressed by the play of DQ today. Even if he's not making a shot or directly getting an assist, he's doing so much. And there he's going to directly make a shot with a global drafting 3. Beautiful. Pull up. Edebar won't go. DQ thinking about it. One more lob. Oh. Can't corral it. Kenku had a guy on the other side. He had Ankara, but decides to take himself. But they will keep it. Pardon me, sorry. He will go to the line for 2. I thought that was just a plain old out of bounds. We love to hear the fans stomping their feet on the free throws. Free throw for Kenku. First one will not drop. Second one for Kenku will go. Your Tri-City Tide hold a 22-point lead over the Port City Power. 9 minutes to go. Can they hang on? I say hang on like it's a close game, but it is 22 points. So, Tri-City Tide will draw the foul there and will remain their ball.
Tide fans, keep in mind, stick around after the game for your opportunity to get autographs from your Tri-City Tide.
A lot to like from Lotney today, too. Really done a great job offensively. Just really being a very solid guy. Just kind of finished at the hole. He's had that pull-up mid-range a couple times. Just looked very, very consistent and solid. I've been impressed with this play today as well. Lotney to Ephraim to DQ. To Jamison, thinking about it. He's looking at that 3, won't take it. Ephraim puts up the floater, won't go, but Jamison on the glass. CJ Jamison to the line for 2.
Number 4, CJ Jamison Jr.
In the ebbs and flows of basketball, when you hold a big lead, kind of not upset about going to the line here, you know. Hard to really get a lot of momentum as the opposing team, the team in the deficit, when you're slowing it down and you're getting to the line so much, right? Sort of like a timeout in a way. Njai at the table, looking to check in. He will cash in on the second one. Kenku, who has handled the ball for most of this game. He has been operating just about every possession for them. Into low. Drops that shoulder. Can't get the hook to go. Rebound. Corralled by Mayamba. Oh, putting the moves on. Dished out to the corner. Oh, beautiful take by Ephraim. Sheds the defender with the bump. Still has the wherewithal to hit the low euro for the layup. Beautiful take. Gorgeous. Just like that, this lead is 25. Good defense. Way to beat him to the spot there. Jameson. Finish by Lotney. He will finish that. Good bucket. This last little minute 32 minutes has been really pleasant for the Tide. Downhill is Ankara. Won't go. Rebound. Dugout. DQ. Into Lotney. Out for three by Mayamba. Won't go. Rebound. CJ rebound again. Lotney blocked. Oh. Dished out. Out for three by Edebar. Tied up there. Ephraim looks like he may have hit his head on that jump ball. Let's hope he's okay. Glad to see Ephraim go down. You never want to see a player hit his head on the floor. That is always something of concern, and seeing him spring up that quick is always hopeful. Jump ball here will be between Tommy Ephraim and Lonzel Lowe. Rather, no, it will not. Pardon me. Ephraim's going to check out of the game. Let's hope he's okay. And NJI is going to come in for him as well as Wall Maywin. Maywin comes away with the win on the jump ball. Dished out to Robinson, won't drop. Port City rebound. My mistake also, it looks like Ephraim maybe a knee issue, not head. My mistake. Three ball up for Ankara, won't go. Rebound, DQ. Mayamba with the travel. One of those plays where you catch the ball and you're kind of thinking before you put the ball down, and then you just draw, get that travel. Your Tri-City Tide are up 27 on the Port City Power. Excellent job by them today, frankly. Really impressive game overall. Despite the fact that Port City is a little undermanned here, only with about 8 players today. Tri-City has looked really excellent in just about every aspect of the game, frankly. There's not really any part where I'm like, you know, this was something that was an issue. I think they've been really excellent all day today. I'm very impressed. Good omen for the rest of the season, you could say. Now, Tri-City Tide, as just mentioned, 27-point lead. Got to just close this game out. Don't need to be perfect by any means here, but got Got to play well enough. Kenku inbound. Edebar gets downhill. Wow. He has been excellent all day today. Haven't really seen him handle the rock too much. It's been mostly Kenku for this past little bit, but he's been initiating some great offense for them. Njai downhill. Gets it poked. Back out. Mayamba with the pull-up mid-range, and he'll knock it home. Oh, looked like he's trying to dish it in the paint to number 12. Number 12, Nasir. But it looked like it could have been under the corner as well. Both of them look possible, so I don't even know. But turnover nonetheless, Tri-City tie ball. And Kenku will get it right back for them. Port City with a little back tap steal. Dish out to low, one more. Abidor for three, won't go. Robinson operating, seeing what he wants. Goes that left hand, dish out to Maywin, who got his shot tipped. But they come back up with it. Floater this time, won't go again. Rebound, Kenku. He's looking around. Dish goes out to Ankara into Nasir, who can't finish. Mayamba into Maywin, who got it stripped. Power ball. We got about 5 minutes left on the game clock. Scores remain the same since the timeout. We got no bucket since, so if you're a Tide fan, you'll take it. Floater by Edebar. He will go to the line for two. First free throw is up and good by Edebar. Second one is up and good for Edebar once again. The Tide coming down now. See if they can answer. Robinson right away pull up three. Not too bad of a look. You know, usually we associate a quick shot with a not a great shot, but not too mad at that one. And then a great dish to Maywin with the global drafting slam. Great cut there. Great job to have the head on your shoulders to cut there. Know that everybody's out of position. Now it's my time to go. Excellent job by Maywin there, and a great dish as well by Robinson. Finish is good by the Fog. Pardon me, not the Fog, sorry, the Power. Ball entered to Njai. He will operate. Dish back out to Robinson for three. And he'll knock it home with a global drafting three from Robinson. Devontae Robinson. Looks confident out there. You love to see it. Three ball up from Ankara. Will not go. Tide. Played at every level. Mayamba, nobody picks him up. Won't go. Njai with a putback that almost might have made the game end early. The fans stormed the court. But he couldn't put it home, unfortunately.
Fans, Brought to you by Sky's Home Check William.
Ankra at the line for 2. Ankra, before he shot his free throws, he looked over at Lowe, who was getting ready to check out of the game, pardon me. And he waved him off. He's like, get out of my eye line. I'm trying to hit this free throw. Ankra misses the second. Njai skies in for the board. Glenn, former Crandall player, so you got to think he's happy to be back in his former gym. Little hook there from Maywin. What a great game Wall Maywin's had today. Just an athletic marvel. Always at the right spot as well. Great job by him today. Ankra blocked on the 3 by Mayamba.
We've got a timeout, and it's now time for us to name our fan of the game.
We will call a timeout. We got a timeout by the Port City Power. 2:40 left to play on the game clock in this game. The Tide hold a 29-point lead. You got to think, in a pretty good spot here. You got to be pretty happy with it. I mean, of course, who's not happy with a 29-point lead if you're going for that team? But a lot of stuff that makes you very hopeful as a fan. And that's awesome to see. Hey, we got our fan of the game over here, just to my left. Congratulations. Looks like he's got a foam finger. Those are awesome. I love a foam finger. Earlier in the game, we saw Tommy Ephraim go down on a jump ball and saw him exit the game. Looks like he's got something on his knee, some sort of wrap on his knee. So I hope he's okay. I hope he's good to go for home opener or tomorrow's game or whatever. He played an excellent game today as well. Wow. Who else but Edibar? Man, he gets that mid-range shot whenever he wants it, and he connects very consistently. Great game by him today, frankly. Robinson, great job to eat that double team and break it himself. Not panic, don't pick up the ball. Handle that with your dribble. Great job, good take. Three's up for Kanku, won't go. Glenn. Looking around, seeing what he wants to do, operating. It's that right hand out to Maywin. Gets the defender to bite. Beautiful take. Tough opposite side finish. Maywin can't stop him getting to the hole, man. He's inevitable. Ankra with that left hand, that's too easy. Gets all the way in for that layup. Little miscommunication there on the screen. Robinson here. Down to the paint. They forgot about Mayamba, but he can't finish. Ankra, left hand. Oh, Maywin missed it by half a second. That would have been a jump, and I promise you, if Maywin would have stole that, that would have been some sort of unbelievable jam. Into Ankra. Pass it out, stolen by Njai. Oh, off the shoe of Maywin, but it's all good. Back to Robinson, that slow little floater, beautiful. Way to take your time there. Don't rush. You got it, man. That's a great look. And he knocks it home. Great job. Pull-up jumper by Edibar is good. Who else? I'd love a statistic on how many jump shots he's hit from that, top of the key area, because it is quite a few. 3 ball up by Glenn. And he will cash in on a global drafting 3. Devon Glenn. He looks confident out there, man. He looks like he's getting to that jump shot, and he's like, I'm making this every time. Maybe he's got that home gym, you know, sort of benefit he's got. He knows the backboards, he knows the rims. First free throw by Edebar is no good. 35 seconds left on the game clock, and you gotta assume now game's probably over. Excellent job by the Tide today, frankly. Takeaways from this game. Finishing around the rim was great, but really the number one takeaway for me, that defense. Holding Port City Power to only 87 points is really something to write home about, frankly. Very impressive. Wedge for 3. Won't go, and the rebound goes to Robinson. He is a dog down there. Maybe not the tallest guy, but he fights, man. Love to see it. Dish goes into Maywin. That would have been ridiculous if he finished that, but instead he'll get free throws to extend this lead even further. Maywin in the line. Free throw is up, and it's off the front of the rim. Maywin has really played a very impressive second half. Just about every facet of the game he has been great in. Can't connect on that free throw. But the Tide will corral it. And your Tide will win 119-87 by the Port City Power. Dominant performance by them. Had some moments where wondering, you know, what's the situation in this game? Tie game in the first quarter, you know, second quarter hanging around as well. Wasn't a blowout by any means. In the second half, Tide came out and dominated. They said, this is what we're going to do this year. This is who we're going to be. And very impressive. Lots of great performances today by the Tide as well. Lots of stuff to be very hopeful about for the rest of the season. Join us back tomorrow versus the Halifax Hoopers. Go get your tickets at tricitytide.com/tickets. See you back here tomorrow. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, hold on. He's surprised.